welcome to Lindean, Lindean Loch Nature Reserve, where it's so peaceful, so pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? We'll have a little walk around, I think. A little wander around the loch. It's really cold today. It's really cold. So I want to get moving a little bit and warm myself up slightly. I'm starting to get a cold nose already, and there's a wee bit of drizzle in the air. Hello, Rory. Welcome. How are you? How are you today? Hello, Simon. How are things in the world of apps and Periscope and YouTube? I get attacked 3 ways when I go live. You mean YouTube, Periscope and apps all at the same time? Good. Splendid. You should do. Apps doesn't let people post images or videos on their wall anymore. Do they not? That's strange. I'll ask about that. So I need to warm up a little bit, so I'm going to walk perhaps a little bit faster than I normally do when I'm out walking here. Andrew Overwood, no such thing. Thank you, Larry K, for that award. I'll see in March how much I make from my awards over the last, December, January, February. Banned because of spam, alright. Is that just for like unverified people, or I'm not sure. Hello, Roger. I'll look into that. Yeah, but the last 3 months I've been making about $40 or $50 a month. So I'll be interested in seeing if I make a bit more than that today. Oh well, this month I should say. I'd be interested to find that out. I should hit the $50 apps challenge mark as well, which would be very nice. Yeah, I think apps are saying about something like that. Posting thing. They were saying something that only people who are like verified or VIPs or something can do something. I know I'm being very precise here. So I'm not sure what that is. Is that just rain coming off the trees, or is it rain? Hello, Roland in Trowbridge. There's been horses here. Give the awards. Did they let you post? Well, I posted a link just yesterday, I think, a link to my Buy Me a Coffee page, and that was alright. That was yesterday, though. Hello, Jules. Good tag. Yeah, so I'm pleased I managed to clear that up for you. But you can try it yourselves, of course. And see. Oh, it's cold. It's really cold. I'm surprised. It's actually it's hovering around 1 degree. Based on the Chancellor's budget, yeah, I'm missing Nicola Sturgeon's evidence as well. But I have to get out and walk. I have to go walking. Giving your coins away. Wonder if apps will have funds to pay out when everyone claims. Should do, because most of the coins are bought. There's not a huge proportion are being given away free by apps. So they certainly should do. I don't know about the finances and all the ins and outs of the accounting at HAPS. But there you go. Speaking of chancellors and such things. There's a strap there for something. Don't know what. Do you hear noises? Strange noises. Ghostly noises. It's probably going to get quite muddy here. I'm slightly anticipating seeing some lambs. I'd use a separate microphone for broadcasting. Not at the moment, I'm just using my phone. I have my AirPods with me, but just my phone at the moment. That's what I normally use anyway. See the bird boxes. Haunted forest, that's right. There's a bird box and there's a big, I don't know if it's a bat box or what, but that is a large box off up the tree. I tried Periscope in 2015. I tried several other live streaming apps and software. Some didn't survive. Yeah, a lot of them were similar to Periscope at the time, like Meerkat. They disappeared. Phone is okay if it is. Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking, because it's completely calm. It's completely still, the air. So I thought today it would be fine for just camera and camera's microphone. Oh, it's cold. Should have brought my gloves with me, I think. I can hear birds on the water. I can see a person as well over the other side. We can almost see the bird hide. We can certainly see the old thing. Jetty, is it? Over there. Ah. I think it might be a dog in the water. I can certainly see a dog over there. Sheepdog. Or two. And what? Yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking of putting them on my Amazon wish list, actually. If I didn't already. Look at the drops of dew on the needles. Pretty, isn't it? I do have some hand warmers, but they're not very good, actually. They don't retain their heat for long at all. They're the chemical ones where the gel turns into crystals. And they seem to turn to crystals very, very fast. And readily. A bench, yes. A bench. Putting down your my hands down your trousers? Well, I mean, look at the mast disappearing into the sky. The clouds. The jackets are good with the heated wires in the jacket that get warm to plug your phone charger in. Oh, I don't know that. I've never seen those. Sounds interesting though. the ones that I've been looking at, the hand warmers, what I thought I would do actually, now that I think about it, I remember that I decided I would get some for next winter rather than now. The electronic ones that act as a USB charger as well, and they heat up. So it's all done electrically rather than chemically. It's like, well, I've no need to set fire to anything though. We're just best to watch a stream while we're having lunch. So nice sitting on the table. All right. Hello, Freddy. How are you? I hope your seeds are going to grow. It's a little bit muddy here. Hello, Forêt Rouge. Bienvenue en Écosse. Comment allez-vous? It's getting very muddy here. Go out of fashion wearing sweater, well, because that's when I'll need them in winter. I thought the time was past this year when I would need hand warmers, but I wasn't expecting today. Spontaneous combustion might do. You never know. Yeah, it's getting pretty muddy down on this path. Yeah. Not very pleasant. Let's see if there's any frog spawn down here. I don't see any. There probably will be somewhere around. I don't want to slip and slide into the water. That would not be good. That wouldn't help keep me warm. You can get snow in March, or you can get snow through into May. Mind March. There's a small chance of get snow today, actually. Don't fall into the ducks, no. It's better than falling out with the ducks, though. In the last 8 months. Yeah. I was hoping there might be a few lambs around, at least sheep, in that field. In 1975, it snowed first week in June, then later a good summer. Yes, I mean, obviously I wouldn't remember that, but I've been told that it's snowed in June here. Want to see the ducks? Well, hopefully there's a few. Once we get closer to the loch again, we'll see them down there. Is that red thing like? Yes, yes. Yes, you throw it into the water and it floats, and it's got a string on it, so you can pull somebody back to the bank. I think there's one around the other side as well. There's another bird box on that tree. It's so quiet, peaceful here. Last time I came here, it was a sunny weekend afternoon, and the little car park was full, and there was people, lots and lots of people around, so I decided to just turn around and go somewhere quieter. But not today. I've seen one person with a couple of dogs, that's all. Very peaceful, yes. Very. Turn around briefly so I can prove that it's me. A few chaps and crickets. Yeah, there's barely even bird box. Barely even any bird noises. I'm not sure if there are any ducks or swans or geese. It's so quiet. Probably is. I guess maybe the geese have migrated. When you were married, we used to walk in muddy areas in Norfolk. Lovely. Good thing to do. I do hear ducks. Can you hear the quacking? Just stopped. So there are ducks around, for sure. There's one. There's one now. Just see it with my massive finger there. That's something that Haps can't do compared to periscopes. You can't draw on the screen for indicating things. Quack. Yes. So that's a male mallard. There's probably a female around as well in that case. That's what I reckon. I'm getting images. I'm getting messages telepathically that suggests that some people still can post videos and pictures on Haps. You can draw on Periscope. Where did they go? There. So there's one male and one female. I thought there would be. Yeah, but you can't draw on Haps, unfortunately. It's a very underused feature on Periscope, mind. I'll sometimes use it for pointing out a particular place on the screen or drawing a cloud, something like that. Hallucinations, yeah, something like that. The ducks here on this loch, because it's not an awful lot of people come here often, and it's a big loch. The ducks here are not very tame. They will swim away rather than come up to you expecting food. Oh, it's muddy. Wow, look at all that lichen. Never found easel. Not many people do find easel. Meet a pet frog. Well, like I say, there's probably frogs around here. Frogs and toads and lizards. Don't know pet ones though. Newts, maybe. Look at that. Beautiful colours and textures. I don't know what type of tree this is. Can't tell. Nimble frog. That'd be confusing. Signal holds up in a rural area. Well, there's telephone microwave receivers on that mast. That's the Lindean television transmitter. Oh, my hands are getting really cold. And I can feel it's starting to rain a little bit. Your ex studied trees. What's that called? A dendrologist, I think. Oh, it's very cold. I'm not going to be able to walk for hours without putting some gloves and perhaps a coat on. Hands are cold. There's no, you get hand warmers, but you don't get nose warmers, unfortunately. That's what I need right now. A nose warmer. Other than Roger's trousers, I can't think of any way to warm up my nose. Enjoy the scope, thank you. Appreciate that. We're fairly high up here. That's why the cloud's so low. Covering the top of the mast. So I'm kind of walking through very cold, damp air, and it feels a bit like rain. Oh, grey hair, looks like. A scarf would help. Well, or my mask, except I haven't brought a mask with me today because I wasn't intending going to any shops. A mask does help keep your nose warm, actually. Please close the gate, it says. Just have a quick look and see if there's any sheep here. No, doesn't look like it. Your hands get colder because you're old. Well, my hands get cold because I have Raynaud's disease, or Raynaud's syndrome, which affects a lot of people. And it makes your fingers go numb. Can you see how my fingers are starting to go white a little bit? Yeah. Just a little bit starting to lose their colour. That's because my blood vessels are contracting in my fingers because they're cold. I need to keep them warm. See how's Reynolds. I don't get it badly, you know, but it can be quite dangerous, actually. If somebody has a bad case of it. Yes, it can be very, very painful and very difficult. Should have brought a mask, really, shouldn't I? Or gloves, or both. So I'm going through this while. That's, you know, what I do. Frostbite. Well, you shouldn't get frostbite unless it's a really severe case of Raynaud's. Because all the blood leaves your fingers and other places as well. I was thinking that oh, here comes a dog who doesn't jump off at me. Hello, dog. Hello. Alright. No, don't jump up, thank you. Oh, it's muddy and wet here. Very excited dog. Having lots of fun. No, 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 no. Down. Stay. Stay. Alright, alright, alright. Moving helps, that's right. Ah, no, down. Yes, moving your hands helps, but it actually makes it harder to move your hands when they're so cold. Fingers and toes and other extremities. Yeah, so I was thinking we could go into the bird hide, but it's probably no warmer there. Congeaver, yeah. You can see the bird hide. It gives nice views in there. It would only be slightly better if it was windy, because the bird hide would keep the wind out, but it's not going to keep the cold out. So there's not much point trying to warm myself in there. Use a tennis ball. Yes. Yeah, you can see my fingers starting to lose their colour a little bit. Yeah, if I do my best to keep moving my fingers, that helps a little bit. Or putting your fingers somewhere warm, like down your trousers, for example. But certainly I've been in a worse position than this in terms of cold fingers. You have more birds there, kind of a high chirping. I can hear, look, see, dog. That's why I didn't want it to jump up at me. Although I haven't made you. I can hear a pigeon as well. It's a nice day. Oh. There's a bird just on the other side of the tree trunk. There it is. Is that a blue tit? Where's it gone? Whoa, there. I think it's a blue tit. Yeah, it's definitely pigeons over there. Thank you, Jules. Dankeschön. Slidey. Yeah, there's the other life ring down there. Gonna walk down here without sliding too much. Is it cold today? Yeah, it's about 1 degree, maybe 2 degrees. Pretty cold. I'm getting blocked by the trees. There we go. Nice little boathouse. Two sides missing. Makes a nice photo though, especially when the sun's going down over in that direction. To save life, do not interfere with this equipment. Do you know how to use? Grasp firmly with throwing hand, pull tab, place hand through loop, pull an arm's length of rope, keeping firm hold of loop in non-throwing hand, throw underarm beyond victim, and to rethrow, throw with rope loose on hand. That's how you do it. If you want to save a life. In case you need to know sometime. Isn't that pretty? The sun often goes down in this sort of direction there, and it makes for a very nice picture when the sky is right. Or even if it's not, you know. Incidentally, I was just thinking about the changes that HAPS have been making with their broadcaster experience. They're going to improve the viewing experience next, and that made me think, reminded me that Twitter Spaces is now on Android, so everybody can use it from their mobile devices now, which is good. Hands and feet get cold fast, so you can put your hands next to your body under shot. I'm sure I can, except, oh, that'd be cold. I've got my hand in my pocket there. That doggy, then, you see. Got my hand in my pocket. Hot for fishing. I think it's a boathouse, so you'd keep a boat here. Fantastic, thank you, Paul. Yeah, it's beautiful. A long, long time. Where have you been? What have you been doing? Have you been busy? Have you been working? Have you been in prison? What's been happening? What's the story? No viewing experience here on Periscope because can't see other people. Yes. That's why you should be on HAPS. And then you can see all the comments. Alright, this is Lindean. Up at the loch. It is a privilege, isn't it? Yes. There's Lindean mast disappearing. It was a happy dog, yes. Didn't make me very happy when it jumped up at me, though. We walk further. HMS Gala Shields, have you? It looks like some child has lost their glasses here. Nice place to put bench. A nice view. I do need to get my hands warmed up though. No, not 4, just chatting. It's cold. Sure, we've not seen a little bit more wildlife today. Just those couple of ducks. And I can hear something. A few birds, but I can't really see them. Oh, we saw that. Blue tit as well. And some horses at the start, but they're not exactly wildlife. Stop moving a second so you can get a good view. Got the birds in that tree. There's actually quite a few birds in that tree. Let's zoom in a little bit closer and see if you can see them moving about. There goes one. Hi from a fat teen. Hello, fat teen. Your name is too small for me to see. Oh, it's Jason Waterholes. Okay. That's alright, right anyway. I'm gonna have to put my heater on in my car and put my hands over the vents before I can drive. To have a memorial bench, does Park put them up or individual? I don't know. It'd be probably the local council, I would think. Or Scottish Wildlife Trust. I would imagine. I don't think you could just come here and stick a bench down. Queen Nicholas a red suit on. She must be in what's the word I'm thinking of? In battling mood. That's not the right word, but something like that. Combative, that's it. She must be in a combative mood. There's more ducks down there, I think. Or is it a goose? It's a bit honking. I'm going to have to clean my boots as well before I get in my car. Never seen, a bench for a dog? Yeah. Not very common, mostly people. I guess there's nothing to prevent you. I just went back right the way around and started walking again now. There's the wee jetty where we began. That's nice, isn't it? Right, 38 minutes we've been walking. Can you believe that? 38 minutes since it started. I think that'll do. We're back at this end of the loch. So thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for walking around the loch with me, keeping me company. Your comments, your awards, any super hearts that you might have sent me on Periscope, following, sharing, all of that. And I'll see you again in a day or two. Somewhere else nice, possibly up a hill. We'll see. Hopefully the weather's a bit warmer. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you all later on. Cheerio, bye. Have a nice Wednesday.